Hello, everyone, and welcome to historic Gill Stadium for today's playoff matchup, first round between the Central Little Green and the Memorial Crusaders. My name is Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. Along with me in the booth today is from Peter White in the Morning co-host, Mr. Daryl Dion. Daryl, welcome to playoff baseball here in Manchester.
Good afternoon, Kyle. This is a real thrill for me. Always wanted to do this, and I hope I don't mess up too badly.
Oh, I think you'll do fine. You know baseball well. You've been following
Played
it
it my
for
whole life.
Following it, playing it. I know you watched the Red Sox and Astros yesterday, so hopefully we get a barn burner of a game just like that game was yesterday.
Hopefully one of the teams scores more than 2 runs.
There we go. That's always a good thing right here. But we have a Thomas Mulholland on the mound here for the Little Green, looking like he's going to be ready for hopefully a victory. Whoever wins this game will travel over to Bedford and play on Thursday. So
this will be a road game on Thursday?
This will be a road game for whoever wins this one. So
okay.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Thomas is a left-hander, looking good.
Getting some love from his teammates here. We're trying to figure out what pitches should be what. As David Hood, the starting catcher, comes out and talks to him. We will not see David swinging the bat today, but he's a fantastic catcher. Also the goalie for the hockey team, Daryl.
Oh, good to know.
He's obviously got some big spots to fit in.
So he's a good backstop.
Very much so, very much so. And coming up to bat first for the Memorial Crusaders is the quarterback for the football team and the center fielder in Jeffrey Josephic. First pitch goes for a strike to Mulholland, so good way to start the game. Let's see what he can do for the second pitch. And fouled back
away
over to Valley Street. These two teams have faced each other. This is their third time in a matter of 9 days that they faced each other, playing last Monday and Wednesday.
Who won the 2 previous?
Central won both games,
really?
And Josephic sends it out there to left field. It's going to go down as a one-hop, and Josephic starts the game off with a no-out single, lead-off single, that is.
Nice hit.
He got the good spot in the bat, and now we'll see what we can do with Tim Alley up to bat. Alley is the catcher for the Crusaders, so we'll see what he has in store for us as well with a runner on. Fouled back. Looks like Mulholland is bringing some heat here for the first couple batters. David Hood kind of sets it up. Looks like it's going to be an inside pitch. Let's see how the command is. And fouled off the plate as well. Now it's same as the first batter, 0-2 count.
Looked like the runner at first was taking the lead, like he was going to try to steal the base.
Well, we saw JJ use his speed a lot this season, so we'll see what they can do. Obviously, they want to play smart, as there have been a few miscues out on the field, and Mulholland throws back. Nice work by Declan Ryan to make sure that didn't get past them.
That could have been trouble.
As Daryl, you can see here, it's a very large field here, the biggest in the state, a lot of foul territory, and
Absolutely.
The ball just will skip across and go all the way to Beecher Maple. High pitch there.
Good stab by the catcher.
1-2 count now.
Yeah, this is not a good running count.
And he fouls one over to the Beach Street side again. It actually hit the roof. I heard it there. Might be a souvenir for us after the game. We'll see, Daryl. If you need your first game up here, you might as well get a souvenir from.
I could dig a ball back here.
Well, hopefully nothing comes up into our booth. And now hits the runner. He's automatically out.
He's out. Runner's out.
JJ is in a tough spot right there where he's trying to get to the base. It fooled the second baseman right there. He did not know what to do. And we have one out now. And Mulholland thanking JJ for that easy out.
Easily could have been men on first and second.
It certainly had the second baseman in Griffin Loge kind of confused what to do. Inside pitch, just barely misses him.
It's close.
Colin Brodeur now the batter.
You don't often see a ball hitting the runner. It's uncommon.
It's very uncommon. That's why I can say I have not seen that this season. And now flying up in the air, David Hood, guys, a good read on it, puts the helmet down, and is able to make that catch. And now quickly 2 outs in this top of the first inning.
Nice. In all my years of playing Little League ball, I only caught 1 foul ball.
It's
behind the plate.
Behind the plate. It's
Yeah.
certainly tough to do.
It was weird, yeah.
Very tough angle for the catcher figuring out the.
Yeah, in Little League, it's really small, too.
And we'll see what Brody Druin can do as he swings and misses at the first pitch to him. Still a runner at second base, Tim Alley, the catcher.
No, he's on first.
Declan Ryan holding him on. Sun not too much of a factor just yet. Mulholland sends one out, and it looks like Andrew Houghton should be able to have an easy play on this, able to get that catch. And just like that, Central able to get out of a little bit of trouble here. The first batter hitting a single, but one person left on base. We'll see what the Central bats are like as we will take a quick break here from Gill Stadium. Daryl Dion and Kyle Heavey for Manchester Public Television. We'll be right back after this. And back here at Gill Stadium as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Central Little Green up to bat now as Houghton, who just got the third out, up to bat now. And the pitcher here is none other than Brody Druin, who just flew out to Andrew Houghton. So kind of a, all right, hey, just saw you a few moments ago. One ball to start us off here. Houghton has a pretty impressive pitcher here. I was actually wondering if he was going to pitch today after getting the victory last Monday versus this same team.
So Central won both games last week?
Central won both games last week, so now we'll see. I mean, this is a whole new season, playoff baseball, and we'll see what they can do.
Is it one and done?
One and done. That's correct. Not like a NHL series with the Bruins and Islanders tied up at 1. 77 degrees with a pretty sunny skies here from Gill Stadium on this June 1st. Tuesday, June 1st here.
Couldn't be more beautiful.
3-1 count. And I'll go for ball 4. And Houghton,
lead-off walk, never a good thing.
Houghton able to see some pitches and didn't like any that were in the strike zone, and makes his way down to first base for a lead-off walk. And that brings us to Griffin Loge. Griffin is also a pitcher and plays a lot of the infield, so we've seen a lot of him this season. And, well, see what he can do to help his squad out. Pitch is right down the strike zone.
Yeah, he needed that strike.
After a 5-pitch walk now. See how Tyler Bileski is with making sure the ball doesn't get by him if any throws over.
He's off and running.
Griffin is going to bunt one down. A pretty good bunt. The catcher is going to take it, throw to first, and that will work as a sacrifice. But now the runner,
very nice.
Houghton, was a little wide there, but he was able to move up 90 feet. And now one out here for Central as they are looking to manufacture some runs here, Daryl.
Good sacrifice bunt. Perfect.
Laid it down really well into a spot where it was tough for the pitcher. The
only play was to first.
And now another lefty here, and Jake Vachon up to bat. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. If he had gotten a hold of it, he definitely was early in the swing, but standing far back in the batter's box. And the pitch from Brody. Another foul. See, Coach Torres, nice job with the play as first base coach.
Shouldn't lose this opportunity to get that man in from second.
Yeah, 2 strikes on Jake Vachon here, so see if he can see the ball and send it out to right field. Another foul. Coach Torres able
took
to
out Torres.
Yeah, apparently his dancing shoes are on over there as he was able to make a pretty sweet move with
Just missed him.
And now still an 0-2 count. Jake Vachon fighting it out here. Try to go for an off-speed pitch, did not work, and now we have finally 1 ball in the count. Looks like Brody has a good amount of pitches here, from curveballs, fastballs, and he's trying to get the 3rd strike here. And a pop-up in the air.
That could fall. No, he got it.
Nice job there, talking it out.
Yep, 2 outs.
Long run from the for the left fielder to make that play, but he was able to get it, and now we have 2 outs in the inning. Nice work there by Colin Brodeur, Jeffrey Josephic, and Tyler Page to talk it out, and no one's hurt. And that brings us to Declan Ryan here, and that goes for strike 1. Big number 27, the first baseman. See what he gets for a second pitch. And hits the outside corner.
I tell you, the pitcher doesn't waste any time. Gets the ball and settles up and pitches.
It's definitely a good job with Tim Alley figuring out what. Ooh, did he go? I'm going to say no. Yeah, that was.
No, check swing.
Being a
was close.
Umpire in high school. That was how I got most of my community service for graduating from Pembroke Academy. And
nice.
I can tell you that those are some of the toughest calls to make.
Absolutely.
Especially with 2 strikes like we have here. And now setting it out.
Ooh.
That's going to allow a run to come in.
He's rounding third. He's going to make it.
Ryan is able to bring in Houghton, and Central goes up 1-0 on an RBI single.
Nice.
Little Green take the lead 1-0. Nice piece of hitting there by Declan Ryan, sending it out to the opposite field.
Good to take advantage of that man on second.
You didn't want to leave him too lonely out there.
Absolutely.
And now we can see outside. Did not hit the strike zone. Still 2 outs here. Memorial trying to stop any more bleeding here. Thomas Mulholland on deck. Or Thomas Mulholland up to bat now. So pitcher versus pitcher here, Daryl.
In high school, that's not much of a consequence.
It's going to happen unless you DH your pitcher, but a lot of these kids like to hit.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't, right?
I'm kind of surprised they actually have DH in high school.
Well, David Hood, very well known for his defensive skills. So, if you can keep him fresh and not have to get him exhausted. And sent up behind us. See if it lands right on the catwalk here. Just near it. And now a 2-2 count here. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Central. And see if Mulholland can get a hold of one. Or will Druin get out of the inning. And strike 3. Mulholland goes down by way of the K, but Central takes an early lead in this game, Daryl. And we'll see what happens as we go to the top of the first inning for Manchester Public Television's baseball action. We'll be right back after this. And back here for the top of the second inning, a 1-0 Central lead. Kyle Heavey with Daryl Dion here high above the field, watching this Division I high school playoff matchup between the Central Little Green and the Memorial Crusaders.
I tell you, both these pitches get the ball and just settle for a second and get it back to home.
It's impressive to see.
Really, I like it.
The one being a lefty versus righty today. It's kind of interesting to see how the mound's going to be. With a lot of times if you have a lot of righties, that the landing spot gets a little dug in.
A little bit, yeah.
See if this evens it out a little bit today. And a swing and a miss there. A 2-2 count now, and that is to Alex Rivera. And Mulholland sends a fastball and gets the K.
Oof.
1 out here in the top of the second.
Smoking.
Mulholland really bringing that heat there.
Kid looks good.
And now it's going to be the battle of 9 versus 9 and see what Connor Frazier can do here to help the Crusader team. Called strike. So
he's found the strike zone. There's no doubt about it.
A little bit of a breeze going from, looks like left to right here today. As you can see the jersey moving on Mulholland. So wind not too much of a factor, but at least it's a warm,
it's beautiful.
Warm day. I mean, great day for baseball right here.
Absolutely.
And sent out. Just barely off the glove. A 1 out single right there. Just barely gets it over the second baseman's glove.
It was close. It was really close. He got a little glove on it, but not enough.
Griffin Lowe is going to be sad to see the replay on that of how close he was, but we'll see what happens here. We still got 1 out, and number 19 Tyler Bileski, the first baseman, up to bat now. Umpire telling him to tuck in his shirt, so we had a little delay in the game. I didn't really want to
Ooh,
Declan Ryan able to save that a little bit high on the throw.
decent move to first.
So 2 singles so far that Mulholland's given up. Inside pitch. But I guess all that matters is the scoreboard.
Absolutely.
Still a 1-0 Central lead. Memorial trying to get something going here in the second. Valesky, big bend in the knees. Ooh, inside pitch.
Just hit the corner.
Yeah, I felt like if he had swung hard on that one earlier, he would have sent that pretty close to the line. And now, kind of the same thing. Griffin Lowe's just not able to get it.
Got a blooper in there.
And now some trouble with the ball, but able to get it in. And 2 straight singles out to right field, Daryl.
First and second, one down.
Interesting to see what happens here.
Memorial mounting a comeback.
Tyler Page now the batter. It's not like they're hitting the ball that hard, but they're dropping it
Both of them are bloop singles.
pretty in a good spot there.
They used to call those Texas Leaguers.
Now,
Back
why
in
is
the-
that?
Back in the day. I'm not really sure why they call them
That's
that.
what I was trying to figure out really quickly in my head, but I
I'm
couldn't,
not really sure
couldn't
why
come
they
up with
call
anything.
them that.
Strike call there.
And I'm not really sure if it emanated in Texas.
That's don't mess with Texas though, Daryl.
Absolute. Oh, no way.
And a 0-1 count. Tried for the bunt, goes over the whole entire catcher umpire head area, and we got a new ball out to Mulholland and see what he can do with an 0-2 count now.
Interesting trying to sacrifice him. Maybe trying to bunt to get on.
Well, obviously probably will not see a bunt with 0-2 as he will be automatically out if the ball goes foul.
Oof.
Inside pitch called a strike. Ah, boy, Tyler Page,
was
I
close.
felt like he gave quite a look there to the umpire in displeasure of that call. And
It was high and tight, but it hit the corner.
and now we have 2 outs now, 2 runners on, and the Nick Lotting out here, the number 9 batter. Ball called there. Central trying to get themselves out of some trouble here. Oh, a change up. Did not hit the strike zone, so 2-0 count now.
Better be careful. Don't want to load him up.
Don't need the bases loaded for Central here.
Ooh.
Ooh, a 3-0 count.
Ooh.
I'm going to assume that they're not going to let him swing away here.
No, he's going to take all the way.
So let's see if
This is
Mulholland
big.
can battle back. His teammates are hoping for it. And the pitch. High and outside, going for ball 4. So 4 straight balls there.
Bases juiced.
Tyler Bolesky at second, Frazier at third, and now Lotting at first. And comes up to the center fielder in Jeffrey Josephic. Jeffrey was able to get on a single as well in the first inning. See if he can help the team. Oh, foul tipped into the mitt of David Hood.
Hit would be big at this time. Bases loaded. Ooh.
We'll see what JJ can do here, as he was obviously called out in the first after the hit him on the base paths. Ooh,
Oof.
big swing and a miss, fooling him.
Looked like a changeup.
And
He was way ahead of
Mulholland,
that one.
after 4 straight balls, has thrown two straight strikes here. Maybe he likes the tension here. And the pitch. Oh, ground ball. Griffin Loge able to pick it up and
Oh, force it second.
easily get the out at second base. So a little bit of excitement there for the Crusaders with the bases loaded, but unable to score. And the Little Green are winning this game so far, Daryl. Up 1-0. We'll see what they can do with their bats now, as we'll take a quick break here from Gill Stadium. Kyle Heavey and Daryl Dion will be right back after this. Dylan Schroef with the leadoff hitter here for the Little Green, as Brody Druin tries to help his squad out. A 1-0 Little Green lead, and we'll see what the first pitch is. Outside, goes for a ball.
I am quite impressed as how quickly these two pitchers work.
They are. Ooh, a little ground ball over there to third. Throw over to first
Nice.
in time. And we have quickly one out on 2 pitches there, Daryl.
Yep. Pretty easy ground ball to third.
Well done there.
Fielded cleanly.
Frazier throws it over to Bolesky to get that out. And now we'll see what Nuri Azario can do here, the lefty.
Oh, the DH.
Yeah.
All right.
Hitting for David Hood. And called strike down the middle of the plate there. And he grounds one to the shortstop over to Bolesky at first.
Nice.
And quickly 2 outs on 3 pitches, Daryl.
Working very quickly and smoothly.
And we'll see what Krawalowski can do, the third baseman himself. Druin finding his gold right now of hopefully maybe getting out of this inning throwing less than 5 pitches. And that's number 4 outside. You can hear the team kind of giving him some love. Fouled off over our way.
Yeah, he could use a 1-2-3 inning.
After a couple long at-bats in the first, including Declan Ryan hitting in that RBI single, bringing in Andrew Houghton. And we'll see what pitch number 6 brings for the inning. Outside corner. Now a 1-2 count.
Really settling in.
And now the pitch from Druin. A little ground ball. This Hat's lost and able to get it over in time. Nice. A 1-2-3 bottom of the second inning. Memorial bringing that energy on the field. Let's see what they can do with their bats as we'll go to the top of the third inning for Manchester Public Television's baseball action. 1-0 Little Green lead. We'll be right back after this. Back here for the top of the third inning with Tim Alley up to bat now for the Crusaders. Mulholland still bringing the speed and the velocity here for the Little Green with a 1-0 lead. A 1-2-3 bottom of the inning for Memorial, setting down Little Green easily.
You know, I didn't notice before this, but it looks like he works from a stretch.
It's kind of interesting how he's looking. He was trying to get
Definitely
as close to David Hood as he can. It looks like it's going to be an outside fastball. Instead, it came inside, way over our heads towards the Manchester Police Station. Good to see some fans in attendance here.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Sun is nicely setting from the west. It's still 78-degree day. Ooh, barely taking that pitch. A 3-1 count now to Tim Alley. Alley was able to single, but ended up hitting Jeffrey Josephic in the first, so we'll see if he has a little better luck not hitting any of his teammates here. And he sends one out there. Jake Vachon go back and catches the first out of the top of the third inning.
That was hit well.
He sounded good off the bat, but it just didn't catch the jet stream as much as he wanted it to.
Well, hitting at the dead center, that's a tough place to, expect a base hit.
We saw Cam McDonald from Winnicott hit a home run a few weeks ago here, Daryl. And it
out
was
of the park?
Out of the park. It was an impressive feat.
Must have been left or right.
First pitch strike here to Colin Brodeur. Yeah, it was basically to the flagpoles out there in
that's a poke.
In right center. So I was absolutely in awe. And now down in the hole 0-2.
I mean, it's 312 down the line and right, so I'm going to guess that's probably around 330 to the flagpole.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where it was because, all I could see was the poles. And they used to have something in center field, but not anymore, as we don't really know how far that is.
Yeah, they don't want to say it because it's too damn deep.
It's definitely
it's a poke.
I mean, this was the original home of the New Hampshire Fisher Cats when they came to New Hampshire back in 2004.
Yeah, just for one season.
They won the championship here. So.
Yes, they did. Ben was a bat boy at that time.
Oh.
For the Fisher Cats.
Mr. Ben Dion, former teacher of the Memorial School system.
Yep.
And still a fan of this beautiful city and host of the Weekly Dion Thursdays at 6 o'clock on 95.3 WMNH.
Yes, he is.
A full count here. Mulholland throws a ball, and that will allow a one-out walk.
See if they can take advantage of this.
Memorial keeps getting some chances. This is 3 straight innings where they've had base runners on, but
Yeah.
not able to get around the base paths and score. Obviously, this game is very meaningful as a ball gets away from David Hood, and that allows him to scamper up to second base easily. Still only 1 out.
Yeah, runner in scoring position.
So Colin Brodeur now moving up to second base, and the pitcher Brody Druin trying to help out his cause, but we have a quick timeout here from the coach trying to talk to Mulholland. I don't know if he just lost his releasing the ball a little early there, if just not hitting the strike zone as well as he was in the first 2 innings.
You know, honestly, I tell him to slow down just a little bit. He's working pretty fast, and sometimes as the innings go on, it's a little bit, to catch your breath a little bit. Take your time on the mound, because he does work very quickly.
Very much so, and he, obviously after that really wild pitch there, trying to figure out what they should do.
Yeah, the ump's heading out to break up the meeting.
You got to do it. They can't talk forever.
That's a quickie.
And pitcher versus pitcher here with Brody Druin, the batter.
He could help himself.
Definitely make it a little less stressful being down a run. It would be nice to tie it up, or maybe more, depending on where he can send this ball. And now taking off to third.
He's out.
He is smoked out right there, Daryl.
Not even close.
And that will bring the second out of the inning. I am not sure Colin Brodeur was a little ahead on that, if it was a hit and run. And now Crusaders getting themselves
they blew a chance.
A chance with 1 out, with a runner on second. And now we'll see. Nice work there by Mulholland getting it over. Still throws
Boy, that was a very odd play, to try to steal that base. I mean, it wasn't like it was close.
Not at all.
It wasn't, the runner didn't even slide.
And sent out there. It's going to land for a
go
foul
for 2.
ball.
That's going to
and
go
that's
for
going to
2.
go out of play. That will be a
Double.
ground rule double there.
Is there a hold under
Daryl,
that
would
fence?
have. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they've designed this.
That could have gone 3 easy.
Yeah, absolutely. And instead, Brody Druin would have had an RBI double there.
Absolutely.
But instead, now he's standing there at second base, and we'll see what Alex Rivera, who struck out in the second inning,
needs to drive him in. Tie this game up.
see what the Crusader can do. Rivera inside.
He's definitely getting that inside corner.
Yeah, the umpire seems to say, yep, it's hitting the strike. We're at a tough angle up here in the press box. We're a little bit to the first base side, so it's not straight down the middle. Ball up our way.
Ooh, close.
David Hood running back, but not able to
further,
make that catch.
A little further. I'm ready. I didn't bring my glove, though.
We've been hit a few times up here earlier in the season when it was a little cold. It's right here in the glass. It's,
wow, cool.
But the windows are open here today on this gorgeous June 1st. Top of the third inning, 1-0 Central. Hood able to stop that. And a 1-2 count. Mulholland has 2 Ks so far in the day. Looking to get his third here. Xander twice. Oh, gets away from Hood, and now able to move up to third base. The furthest we've seen a Crusader base runner today. And Brody Druin looking to score a run here.
Yeah, second wild pitch this inning.
And easy work here for Rivera if he can get just a single. That's all they need.
That's it.
But 2-2 count.
Got to make contact.
And now count is all full. First base absolutely available if he were to walk him here. But the pitch fouled off. Slow roller over there to the tarp area. They had obviously had to put the tarp over the mound all weekend to try to keep that dry. And he gets the strike 3 to get out of the top of the third. Thomas Mulholland, cool under pressure there, Daryl.
Certainly was.
Pretty impressive to see what we're seeing here from this Little Green team, but we'll see what they can do with their bats. They've only been able to score 1 run so far in this game, and we'll see what the Crusaders can do on defense. We'll take a quick break. Daryl Dye and Kyle Heavey from Gill Stadium, and we'll be right back after this. Bottom of the third inning here as the Little Green come up to bat with Michael Gerard being the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the third inning. Called strike 1 right there to Gerard. Gerard is definitely one of those players, Daryl, that has a great ability to play defense. That's what he's been known for, playing a lot of time out there in
left field.
Left
right?
field.
Yeah,
so his little facts about Gerard here. He's favorite Major League Baseball player, Clayton Kershaw of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Gerard also pitches as well as playing out there in the field.
Good,
so
good.
He takes a ball there. 2-2 count. His future career plans is the Air Force. So
nice.
Best of luck to Mr. Gerard on your future plans to fly high and protect our country. And now a full count. Brody Druin in a little bit of trouble with their first batter.
Yeah, I can't afford to get a guy on lead off.
Yeah, it's strike 3 right there. Gerard goes down by way of a strikeout. And a good way to start for Brody Druin. Took 6 pitches, but hey, a strikeout's a strikeout.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, 7 pitches as there's a full count. And that brings us to Andrew Houghton. Wind coming in here a little bit. And Houghton sends one out to center field.
It's a base hit.
And now we'll go for a 1-hopper. And Houghton able to stand on first base safely. Coach Torres giving him some love. And we'll
nice
see.
breeze coming in.
Houghton was able to score the only run of the game in the first inning off of Declan Ryan RBI. And we'll see what Griffin Loesch can do. Throw over in time.
He's off and running.
And the throw down a little off. And able to safely stand on second base as Andrew Houghton looking to help the squad again.
Runner in scoring position.
Still 1 out. Griffin Loesch, who had that bunt in the first inning, able to be thrown out, but it sacrifice helped the Little Green get that lead. And a 1-1 count now. I was thinking maybe that Griffin was going to do the same thing. If he can get that right down the first base line again, that will easily allow Houghton to get over to third base. And he swings away. Strike. Ooh. Griffin did not seem to like that. He kind of looked over there like, come on, man. Gonna do that to me, Ump?
Yeah, if it was a strike.
A 1-2 count now. Griffin sends that over, perfectly placed, but able to be taken care of by Rivera, and that moves Houghton over to third base. So it might not have been a sack bunt, but it was
Move the runner.
Move the runner over. And now we'll see what Jake Vachon can do. Jake flew out to left field in the first inning. Stepping up quickly was Tim Alley, thinking maybe of throwing it down, but he did not. Jake Vachon, the center fielder, up to bat, and he sends one out to center field. It looks JJ's on his horse. He's looking up, and he's able to make that catch.
That was really driven.
They got a little bit of the wind to help it out, and Memorial able to make sure that no runs came on the board. 1 run left on base. We head to the – where are we at, Darrell? We are going to the
top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, that's right, with a 1-0 Little Green lead. We'll be right back with more baseball action here for Manchester Public Television from Gill Stadium. Kyle Levy and Daryl Dion will be right back. Connor Frazier leads us off here as we are at the top of the 4th inning for Manchester Public Television's baseball action here from Gill Stadium. We're live on channel 16 right now, and this game will also little Griffin able to make a play. Can he get the out? Declan Ryan able to reach over, and the umpire is saying out.
Outstanding play.
What a great play defensively.
Griffin on both sides.
To Declan Ryan. They're, getting a little pat on the backside here, and just like that, 1 out here. 2-pitch at-bat.
Great play at second and a great stab at first by the first baseman.
I think Griffin really appreciates the being able to slide without getting any grass stains for sure.
Yeah. That was a good play.
And Tyler Bileski up to bat. He had a single in the 2nd inning. It's 1-1 count now. It seems like Connor and Tyler both aiming for Griffin in second base again, as now we have seen Connor go twice over to Griffin Loge's side. And we'll see what Bileski, big first baseman, called strike, so now a 2-2 count. And we'll see. Mulholland gets the pitch. Called strike 3. Oof. Tyler Bileski might not appreciate that call, but Mulholland mows him down. And now there are 2 outs here, Daryl, in the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, a little bit of a resurgence on Mulholland's part. Pitching well this inning.
He has not had a 1-2-3 inning so far in this game. Obviously, we've only gone 4 innings. And fouled up over to the first base side. Yeah. Not able to make a play. A long run there.
A lot of foul ground.
Tyler Page struck out as well in the 2nd inning. So being down in the hole already, 1 strike on him. Outside. Hood tried to frame it to look like a strike, but to no avail from the home plate umpire. 1-1 count. Bouncer in there. The sun's shining brightly, but it doesn't seem like anyone's had any issues with it so far. Obviously, when there's been double headers this season, Daryl, for the 4 o'clock game and a 7 o'clock game, it's been tough for the first couple innings for the 7 o'clock game.
Late game.
Sun, first baseman and right fielder,
yeah,
having a little issue seeing that ball.
That would be a problem. Yeah.
High goes for ball 4, and apparently I might have jinxed Mulholland as he has not had a 1-2-3 inning.
And still doesn't.
And he still doesn't. And we'll see what Nick Lotting can do here to help the Crusaders. They've had base runners every inning, but just haven't been able to get them around to touch home plate. Mulholland throws back. Boy, that's a great pickoff move right there, Daryl. I would have been out for sure.
I don't know. That kind of looked like a balk, but they didn't call it.
Umpire is right there, right behind him, so able to see well. Hood able to keep that from getting past him here. Thomas Mulholland, David Hood catching. High, the throw down. Declan Ryan puts a little swipe on, but he is easily safe there. Tyler Page keeping it interesting. Nick Lotting had a walk in the 2nd inning as he was able to get on to first base, but didn't come around to score. And the pitch from Mulholland. Call the ball.
3-0. Oof.
And now another pitch inside, called strike though. I think he was thinking he was going to have a free walk over to first base, but
sure looked like it.
Mulholland is saying, nope, I'm still in this, guys. Another called strike inside.
I think you're right about the angle.
It's certainly tough.
We're not seeing it from right behind him.
And now a called strike 3.
Whoa.
Wow, Thomas Mulholland skipping off the mound in excitement. David Hood had already ran over before even the umpire had made that call, and Memorial has got to be not happy with the umpire call there as Nick Lawton goes down by way of the K. A little talk right there as the Crusader team kind of goes out to the field.
The third base coach have a little chat.
Yeah, he quickly said something to the umpire about not liking that, but either way, Little Green up 1-0. We'll see what they can do as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Daryl Dow and Kyle Heavey for Manchester Public Television's Baseball Action. We'll be right back. And we're back here live from Gill Stadium. Declan Ryan up to bat, takes a called strike one here as Brody Druin still pitching for the Crusaders. Declan had an RBI single in the first to make it 1-0. Been the only run in the game so far. And now 1-1 count.
These kids are still pitching pretty quickly.
Got these beautiful sounds of fire trucks coming our way, as this game is definitely a barn burner here.
They're not coming here to put out that fire.
That's true.
What a beautiful day.
A 1-2 count. Declan fouls it off. Declan's favorite Major League Baseball player is Mike Trout.
Good guy to like.
And he sends one to short, a one-hopper, fielded over to first, and Declan Ryan goes out by way of a 6-3. Nice fielding right there from the Crusaders.
You know, the fielders on both squads have fielded their position very well.
See what Thomas Mulholland can do, the pitcher for the Little Green. First pitch, and fly to up in the air.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be the shortstop. No, now it's the left fielder, and he's able to make that catch. And
Long
just
way
like
to go.
that, quickly 2 outs.
Yeah, he had a long way to go for that one.
Dylan Schroof, the shortstop, now up to bat. Dylan grounded out to third base for the out in the second inning. So we'll see what they can do here as Central quickly getting some outs. Dylan is a big fan of Pink Floyd, Daryl.
Really, I am as well.
I figured that's up your alley in some ways.
Absolutely.
Held off there. His favorite subject in school is U.S. or history, so looking to hopefully make some history here with a 2-0 count. Dylan has the same kind of style that I use. I like the pull-up socks that you can see here on him.
Good look.
I was never one to really have the long pants, as you see most of the Memorial squad all have long pants. And he fouls one up in the air. Looks like it's going to be the catcher making the play and getting that out. And Crusaders making quick work of the Little Green.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Still down 1-0 though, as we've only had one run in the first inning. And we'll go to the top of the fifth. Manchester Public Television's Baseball Action live from Gill Stadium. Daryl Dion and Kyle Heavey. We'll be right back after this with a 1-0 Little Green lead. Jeffrey Josephic, the leadoff batter here for the Crusaders in the top of the fifth inning. Jeffrey has gotten a single in the first, had grounded out to the second baseman on a fielder's choice in the second. And
Ooh, getting closer.
it's definitely working on something here. But now here we are in the fifth, his third time up to bat, looking to hopefully get a nice single. Mulholland throwing a little off speed. We got some speed racers going down Maple Street right now, as you might be able to hear that. Sends one over the Gill Stadium press box area to maybe Valley Street, depending on how the wind hit that. And strike 3,
Oof.
Mulholland gets another K, Daryl.
How many Ks?
Right now, I have him as 5.
Nice.
We'll see what Tim Alley can do here.
Still looking pretty sharp.
Alley had a single, well, basically a dead ball. It would have gone for a single if it had hit
fielder's choice.
JJ.
I think they ruled out a fielder's choice, right? Because the runner got hit by the ball.
Yeah, I guess that would be a fielder's choice, and he also flew out to center field in the 3rd inning. So Alley doing a great job catching here. Umpire doesn't have that many balls at this point, as they've all been fouled over. No bat boys. Maybe we should get Ben here to see if he might be able to help us out.
Those days are over.
Those days are all right. Well, we'll see what Lincoln can do in a few years. Fouled off way over towards the Maple Street side. Over the fence, barely misses the car.
That was close.
Woo!
That was
Wow.
extremely close.
That
That's
Prius,
worth the price of admission.
That Prius would have been very upset if that had hit his car, as it only missed by a few inches. And a wild pitch there by Mulholland, hoping he's okay. He just kind of released that too early.
Well,
I know lefties have a lot more.
Nobody on. That's a no. It's just a ball.
2-1 count now. And a grounder over to Griffin Loge. Loge to a very easy throw over to Declan Ryan to get that out.
A little confused. The runner didn't bother running it out.
I just think that because it was fielded so cleanly, I mean, you still want to run it out.
Absolutely.
That's how I usually get on base, is using
Absolutely.
a lot of my speed. And, well, Griffin to Declan Ryan, and we'll see what Colin Brodeur can do. Colin fouled out to the catcher and had a weird play. He walked, but then he was kind of thrown out trying to steal 2nd to 3rd. And Mulholland was able to see what was going on and get that ball over to Trabalowski to get that out back in the 3rd inning. So we'll see. 2 outs here. Called strike. 2-1 count now. We have hit the 5 o'clock mark, so we're 1 hour into this game.
Working him for a walk.
Yeah, looking like it. It's 3-1 count, as Colin being very patient. I like the blue New Balance shoes he's rocking today. And he fouls one back our way. Apparently he didn't like my compliment on his shoes. Try to hit one back up our way. And now a full count. See if Mulholland can get his 6K. And ball 4 it will be, as Brodeur will make his way to first base. And we'll see what the pitcher Brody Druin can do here. Brody having a good day on the pitching mound, but really needs to help his squad out right now, as they are running out of outs in this game. They only have 7 remaining, Daryl.
That's it.
Swing and a miss, gets away from Hood. He's going to still throw it down, and just handled it nicely by Griffin.
Oh, there's a runner in scoring position.
Pitch went for a strike, though.
Now, there's a Memorial needs a base hit.
That would certainly bring in the speedy runner
They sure could.
of Tim Alley. See if he can avoid getting thrown out, though. And now, hopefully not an injury, another timeout here. He looks like he might have strained something. I'm not sure what exactly they're saying, but from the way he's been kind of walked off the mound,
Think it's a problem with Mulholland?
I'm wondering if something, lefties obviously are more commonly ones to get injured than righties, for their pitching styles puts a lot of work on their body. Well, it looks like he's going to stay with the ball.
Yeah, he's all right.
Quick discussion here of what they need to do, because obviously they have kept the Crusaders scoreless so far in this game, trying to keep that going as well. as we are in the top of the fifth with 2 outs. Mulholland looks back again, and now the pitch. Call the ball.
Oh, we got 1-1. All right.
This is an important attempt. Oh, the ball gets away. That's going to allow an easy move up to third base. So now, tough one right there is Griffin Loge was not able to field that ball cleanly on Thomas Mulholland's pickoff attempt.
That was a poor throw.
And now a 1-1 count with a Crusader base runner just 90 feet from tying up this game. And he gets the ball out there. It's going to one-hop, which is going to bring in the tying run. And the Crusaders, on a 2-out RBI single, able to tie up this game. Well done there by Brody Druin to get that out.
Yeah, if they didn't have that play at second, that may not have occurred.
That could have been the winning run in some ways, too. And now looks like we're going to have a replacement as I'm looking at the wrong squad here. Looks like Jake Bailey is going to be the new batter here for the Crusaders. Still a runner on first base. Crusaders trying to keep their season alive.
I got a feeling they want to go lefty-lefty.
That's what I was wondering about myself.
He's had difficulty with the left-handed batters. Interesting. 2-0 count.
And the pitch from Mulholland. Low, goes for ball 3. A big moment here from Mulholland. Goes for ball number 4. And now
first and second.
Still 2 outs. They're having fun with 2, are the Crusaders. Trying to continue their season. Maybe take the lead here. And Colin Frazier now at the bat. Connor doing a good job of playing third base today. He got a single in the second inning and grounded out to Griffin Loge at second base his last time up to bat.
I think Mulholland's getting tired.
It seems like that for sure. It's still 77 degrees out here. The sun is kind of in some clouds right now. Nice breeze, but getting into some trouble. Gets a called strike to help him out there. 2-1 now. Brody Druin. Oh, now a throw over to first. Able to get it. But the damage has been done for the Crusaders. They tie up the game 1-1 as we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning, Daryl.
Yeah.
A battle here between 2 inner city rivals. And we'll see what we can do with the Little Green now up to bat. We'll be right back from Gill Stadium for Manchester Public Television's baseball action. Daryl Dion and Kyle Heavey. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Brody Druin back out here for the bottom of the 5th inning, and we'll see what Nuri Azario as he sends a little slow roller to first base. Let's see what the speed is, and Druin able to get over there from the pitcher's mound. A 3-1 out right there. And Tyler Krabalowski up to bat now, Daryl. This game flying by in some ways. It's still a 1-1 game.
Bottom of the 5th. Oof.
And Nuri grounds out. Krabalowski, he grounded out to the second baseman last time up to bat in the second inning. So that was a 1-2-3 inning right there for Memorial in the second inning. So see if they can duplicate that. Two balls, 0 strikes. And the pitch inside, called strike.
I tell you, there's a big gap between Center and right.
They're definitely playing him as a
Right
pull
center.
hitter.
Absolutely.
The second baseman on the 40-yard line. You see that 50 is pretty much straight away center. And he sends one out there to center field, but able to run over there is the shortstop to make that out. Definitely not a complete swing there on that one. It was more of like a, let me just try to bloop one in, and unfortunately did not bloop. And now Central with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Michael Girard up to bat now. So nice play by Tyler Page running over to get that out. High ball 1. No one on base. Wow, that was an interesting curveball right there. Thought that was a outside pitch, but it caught the strike zone. So
It was the outside pitch.
1-1 count now. Michael Girard doing all that he can to keep his team's hopes alive here. We hear some bang on trash cans. You can only hope that's not like the Houston Astros, as they
Snuck through.
barely snuck by, and able to now stand on first base is Michael Girard
Nice
with
base
a
hit.
2-out single. See how his wheels are if he's able to scamper over to second base, as now we have Andrew Houghton. Houghton has had a walk and a single here, scoring the little green run, and got it all the way over to third base his last time up to bat. And he gets a hold of one, but that should be an easy play for the second baseman over to first. And he wants to throw his helmet in frustration is Andrew Houghton, but he holds off. And now we will go to the 6th inning. Memorial scored a run in the 5th. See if they can do it again in the 6th. Daryl Dion and Kyle Heavey for Manchester Public Television's Baseball Action. We'll be right back after this break. Thomas Mulholland still out to bat, or out here pitching here for the. I knew I'd get it out eventually, and we'll see what Tyler Bileski can do for the Crusaders. A swing and a miss there from Bileski. I don't know if he was fooled on that or just kind of swung out of his shoes, as Tyler had struck out in the 4th inning and had a single here, and now popped up. Griffin able to get a good read on it with the sun in his eyes and get that first out. 2-pitch at bat there for Tyler Bileski, and he flies out to second base, and that brings us to Tyler Page. Tyler has walked his last time up to bat. Now a slow roller. Well done by Mulholland. Throws it over to Declan Ryan. And
nice.
3 pitches, 2 outs, Daryl.
Quick inning.
Mulholland
so far.
feeling it so far with the 7, 8, 9 batters, but we'll see what the new right fielder in Colin Field can do here. First time up to bat for Fields in this game as he takes a ball 1. And he sends one out to center field. That'll go to Jake Vachon and the Crusaders. They were able to score 2 outs in the 5th, and now they have a base runner, Darrow, with 2 outs. And that brings us to the top of the lineup.
See if history can repeat itself.
Josephic up to bat now. We've said his name a few times in today's game, as he was just up in the 5th inning striking out. Ball 1 is the call there. Mulholland with the pitch. Does not get the outside corner there. See if he goes inside as he did to JJ before.
I'm thinking he's going to take this one.
And he sends one way out into foul territory. Houghton's ranging over, but that's going to land in the bullpen. So definitely no chances. Basically, Houghton was going to have to somehow clear a 6-foot fence.
He wasn't doing that.
No, I know he's talented and all. My favorite play for this season was a foul ball he caught out there in right field and threw a laser to first to the home plate for Hood to get that out. And now a slow roller throw over off the plate, and it's going to be called safe.
Whoa.
Mulholland not happy with himself as
Pulled him off the bag.
his throw to Declan Ryan was off, and now Crusaders keeping this inning alive. Runners on first and second. Give that an E1, Daryl? Is that what you give that?
Absolutely. Pulled him off the bag.
And Tim Alley, who is the next batter. An error helping the Crusaders. Wow, late swing on that sends it foul. So Colin Fields at second.
Base hit could break this tie.
Crusaders down most of this game until tying it up in the fifth. And now we'll see what they can do here in the sixth. Making Mulholland work a little bit. And the pitch here. High, goes for a 2-1 count. You can hear the fans in attendance getting a little riled up here.
They sure are.
A lot of fans from both sides. Easy commutes here in Manchester. And Mulholland gives him a fastball. Vachon running out there.
Got a beat on it.
And he has the third out. A long poke there, but to no avail as the Little Green able to keep the 2-out fun for the Crusaders to 0 runs. And now Little Green, see if they can score here. They get a run. That will make the pressure be put on the Crusaders as we go to the seventh. We'll see what happens. Daryl Dion and Kyle Heavey from Gill Stadium, Manchester Public Television's Baseball Action. We'll be right back. Bottom of the sixth inning here as Griffin Loge comes up to bat. A 1-1 Memorial Central matchup here in round one of the NHIA baseball playoffs. A exciting game here from Gill Stadium with Daryl Dion and Kyle Heavey. And Griffin takes a ball one. Griffin is a big fan of Mookie Betts, Daryl. Obviously, you can respect the amazing abilities of one Mookie Betts.
Oh, most definitely. Sad to lose him in Boston. The
For
Dodgers paid all the money, though.
It worked out for the Dodgers getting their first championship since 1988
With
in the
Mookie on the
2020
squad.
season.
Absolutely.
And Griffin grounds one over there to shortstop. The throw to first in time as Griffin somehow is able to remain on his feet. I thought he was going to go head over tea kettle there, Daryl.
Yeah, he gave it his best shot.
And now brings us to the second batter, and Jake Vachon. Nice work there by Tyler Page, getting it over to the first baseman and Tyler Bileski. And now we'll see what Vachon hitting lefty can do here. Called strike inside there. One strike. Ball bounces in. Brody Druin still pitching out here for the Crusaders. He's had lots of ground balls so far in this game. He's only got one strikeout, Daryl.
Yeah, a lot of ground balls.
Only allowing one run in the first inning. Ball call there. Central trying to score a run here. The scoreboard doesn't have it, but there is one out.
There is one out.
Bouncer in there, so a 3-1 count. Jake Vachon, the center fielder, knows his speed. He's flown out to center field and left field in this game.
Taken all the way.
And that will go for ball 4. And now we'll see what Declan Ryan, who's already got an RBI single in this game, if he can get the ball somewhere out in the green area of fair territory. Declan Ryan, the best player overall this season for the Little Green, in a big position here to help his squad. It's a balk, they're saying, And that will allow, woo, interesting. Jake Vachon easily sitting on second base now.
Runner in scoring position. This is big. This is big. Now a base hit could get him in. I didn't notice it. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice the balk.
I didn't see the balk myself, and
Good news. The umpires did.
Obviously they're paying attention much more than we are.
And that's important. They're on the field.
Declan Ryan grounded out to shortstop his last time up the bat, but even that could help the squad right now. As he sends one up the middle, and this will allow
They're going to send him?
Vachon will
He's coming around.
come
He's coming around.
The play at the plate is safe.
Wow.
Big RBI single right there by
really
Declan
big.
Ryan allows Jake Vachon to come around and score. And now the excitement for the Little Green right now as they take the lead 2-1 in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Big hit.
Declan
Close play at the plate, though.
Declan is able to scamper over to second base on the throw to home.
Very close play at the plate.
Good job by the coaches sending Jake Ryan, knowing that he had the speed, and still only one out here in the bottom of the sixth, Darryl. Ball gets away. Nice job by Alley stopping that.
I think Brody might be a little shaken up.
I think that balk really did something to his mental side of things.
Absolutely.
And now Thomas Mulholland. Swing and a miss. Mulholland has struck out in the first inning for the third out and flew out to center field in the fourth. See if he can help his squad get another run in. He's not afraid to swing the bat. He just hasn't made quality contact.
Two and one count. This is big. Oh, the scoreboard is correct now.
There we go. Finally, we got an out there. Outside pitch.
3 and 1 count.
Yeah, it's certainly stressful around all areas of this field right now as Central trying to called strike. That's going to give a full count. Thomas Mulholland, the pitcher.
This is big.
And the pitch from Druin goes for ball 4. Another walk in this inning. And Central taking advantage of looking like a tired pitcher for Memorial.
Yeah, I definitely think he's out of sorts. I think you're right. I think the block may have, kind of unwound him a little bit.
And just like that,
And here we
Darryl,
go.
the coach is coming out to talk to his pitcher.
I see a removal.
No one really warming up on either side of things.
Oh, where the
You can see the bullpen. Oh, there is someone out there now as they just finally got to the mound. Obviously, they got to give him a few minutes to warm up as
I just noticed the bullpen. Well, they're going to keep him in. Definitely going to keep him in.
well, give their pitcher time to warm up here as they still throwing a little long toss.
Yeah, it's a southpaw as well. Something different to show Central. Left-hander.
And Dylan Schroof up to bat now. See what Dylan can do.
Base hit would be big.
Instead, he lets the ball go by for strike number 1. Dylan has flown out to the catcher and grounded out to third base. So not a good day for Dylan, but it seems like they're coming around at the right time. Called strike.
That
Now-
inside con is killing him. He's been consistent, though. I got to tell you, the whole game.
It's true, and Dylan with the high socks. See if that helps him. As he fouls one over to the third base side. Nice job there by the third baseman, able to run over there and stop it. As Frazier was able to help keep this game going. Timeout on the field. Umpire 0-2 count now to Dylan. Memorial would love a double play right now.
Oh, yeah. They need a double play.
Strike
Ooh.
3, the call, and Dylan not pleased. He's got to be smart and not get himself ejected, as Declan Ryan had already been ejected earlier this year with saying some impolite things to the umpire.
Impolite.
Impolite, yeah. He just
Off color, perhaps?
he had some choice words that the umpire didn't appreciate and was unable to play in the Winnicunnet game.
Oh, geez. So he got suspended a game?
That's correct. You
Wow.
got ejected, and you're sitting out of the next game. So obviously we need to see what Dylan can do on Thursday if they are able to get this victory. Outside pitch to Nuri Azario. Nuri just throws his hands up in the air like, you kidding me?
I mean, he's definitely in the inside part of the box.
0-2 count and strike 3. Azario kind of in a tough spot with runners at second and third. And now it comes down to the Crusaders as we go to the top of the 7th. Their season on the line, down 2-1. They're able to score and tie the game up in the 5th. They got to do it here in the 7th with their season on the line. Little Green happy to score a run to put the pressure on Memorial. We'll see what happens as we go to the the 7th inning. Kyle Heavey and Daryl Dion from Gill Stadium for Manchester Public Television's Baseball Action. Stay tuned. Colin Berdor leads us off here in the top of the 7th inning
3, 4,
as
5.
Thomas Mulholland still out here pitching for the Little Green, trying to get the complete game victory as we are in for a interesting top of the 7th inning here as Memorial has to tie up this game if they want to continue their season. A called strike there now, 2 strikes
count.
in a row. Mulholland, see if he throws a fastball. And he does. Griffin Loge not able to get it as it goes out to right field. Houghton comes in, gets it over to Loge, and just like that, a leadoff single helping the Crusaders.
Absolutely.
They obviously have the mean part of the lineup for the Crusaders, so trying to make sure that this season stays going, as we'll see what Brody Druin, the pitcher, can do here. Brody's had a great day. He looks to bunt, fouls it off.
Interesting. Not bad. Only down a run. Move the runner over.
That's exactly what I think the plan
That's
of
what they're
attack
thinking.
here. But with a
We'll see if they do it again.
looks like he's gonna swing this time.
No.
Oh, he decides to bunt. Got to get over to second base. Ryan sends it over to Loge. Loge is able to slip and fall. I apologize. I slipped with the camera and didn't know where the ball was gonna go. So either way,
We got a runner in scoring position now.
Declan Ryan able to get it over to Griffin Loge. A 3-4 out right there for out number 1.
That was big. Good play. Good play.
Great
Memorial
play
Park.
right there. And now we'll see what number 4 here can do.
The pressure's on.
Thomas Mulholland looks back. He's going to throw the pitch. Gets away from Hood. That's going to move up the runner, possibly to third. Tag him, and he's out. He is off the bag. The bag came off, so I don't know what the umpire is going to call here.
They call him safe.
And
Because the ball came off, the bag came off the stanchion.
it sounds like our batteries might be starting to die here as it just got kind of windy here.
They seem to have, yeah.
Or most stressful part of the game, and
Good
we
job.
lose the batteries
You did it very, very quickly, though.
very
Excellent.
quickly here, and now
we
we
got
have
a guy on third,
one out
one
here.
down.
Thomas Mulholland trying.
He's coming in.
He's bunting, a suicide squeeze, but
Wow.
the bunt went
Wow.
into foul territory.
Interesting play.
Wow,
Very interesting.
Daryl. I mean, with your season on the line, you got to do everything you can to try to keep things going.
Wow. That was a shocker.
We'll see what they can do here as they're trying to manufacture as many runs as they can. The Little Green not happy with that call.
Yeah, it was outside.
And Bailey up to bat here, trying to keep the Crusaders' season alive. Would be nice to have a poke. Count's gonna be full now. All the infield playing high up on the grass, trying to keep any sort of hits from not scoring a run. And he sends it out to center field. It's going to be up to Jake Vachon's arm to see what happens. I think that he left early. The throw is high, and that will score.
They got to make the play at third.
I think that he left early. That's the call, Daryl.
Wow,
That
game is
the call.
over.
The game is over.
Oh, wow, he did leave early.
An unbelievable way to continue the season for the Little Green.
Wow.
As the Memorial Crusaders thought they had tied up this game, but the runner left early in Colin Brodeur. Colin Brodeur was the same player who was thrown out trying to steal second to third earlier in this game.
Yeah.
And an unbelievable way to see the season end for the Memorial Crusaders.
Good thing the umpire was definitely paying attention.
I could see it out of my peripheral vision. I saw Jay catch it, and I thought that the runner had left early.
Yeah.
And that was the call. A amazing game here from Gill Stadium. Daryl Dion, it's been a pleasure to be up here with you. I hope you've had a great time.
I did, and I want to thank you once again, Kyle, for inviting me.
A complete game victory for Thomas Mulholland, but player of the game has to go, in my opinion, Daryl. You might be different, but I am going to give it to Declan Ryan, who had the 2 RBIs to get the 2 runs in for the Little Green.
Definitely
to
the
win this
MVP of the game, absolutely.
And that will do it from here as the season ends for the Memorial Crusaders, and the Central Little Green will head over to Bedford on Thursday for a matchup between the well-rested Bulldogs. But for Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lahr, Operations Assistant Brendan McCormick, Peter White in the morning tomorrow, Daryl. I hope to hear the show and have you talk about what an experience you've had up here.
Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. I'll be looking forward to, talking about it because it was a great experience for me. I want to thank you again, Kyle.
Hey, no worries. We'll be back with possibly the matchup on Thursday. I got to talk to the bosses and see what I can do here. But that's going to do it for today. Congratulations to the Little Green and best of luck to the Crusaders on your off season. My name is Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. It's been a pleasure to be part of this beautiful day. Have a great night, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.